Did I do it?
To have been brought this low by my own ungrateful child. I would expect such treatment from my brothers, but from you.
What?
Enough of this.
I'm pissed.
Father, no more.
He had a phase 2. Wow. Hello everybody, welcome to the Ryan Beardy livestream. Today is July 10th on a Saturday, and we're going to go over what I've been playing. We're going to go over the gaming news for today, and we're going to play a bit more Hades, because I still haven't beaten Hades. What's up, Sabotage? The other thing I was doing, I'm trying to multi-stream to multiple platforms, and I was able to get it to Twitch and YouTube. I'm also trying to stream to LinkedIn, and I found out what my issue is today is that they don't take 60 FPS. So I like that my streams are the best quality possible, but I don't know if I want to stream on that extra platform for a little bit more visibility. But that's something I'm figuring out on the back end. Have you been, Sabotage? It's been a while since we chatted. As for games I've been playing, I just finished Final Fantasy VI. I didn't really start doing anything like YouTube wise after I posted the Haven video, so I think I started writing a script for 6, and I think I'm going to continue to dig away at that and see if I can get something that I'm happy with. So that's as far as I am with YouTube. And a friend of mine yesterday, just out of the blue, asked me if I wanted to play through Dead Space 3's multiplayer. It's doing good. Been playing Monolith? Could you tell me about that game? What is Monolith? If I do Monolith by itself, it does not give me the results I want. Is there a game? I know there's a company called Monolith. Good morning, Chuck. How's it going? Can you send a link to that game? Because I don't know what that is. Yeah, Dead Space 3 though, like I remember when it came out, everybody hated the game because it wasn't like Dead Space 1 and 2. Like, Dead Space 1 was very good, like action survival horror. Dead Space 2 was even closer to perfection. Like, honestly, I compare it to Resident Evil 4 a lot. Like, Dead Space 2 had a really almost perfect balance of action and survival horror. And the combat in all of these games are really interesting because, you know, in most shooters you're just going for headshots. But in Dead Space, like, these guys are all undead crazies. Thank you, Sabotage. So instead of going for headshots, you're going to shoot their limbs off. Like, that's the best way to kill the monsters in Dead Space. And the weapons are designed around that as well, which is really cool. Like, the plasma cutter is not, you know, like a rocket launcher or an SMG or anything like that. Like, it's an engineering tool, and you use it to, like, swap between vertical and horizontal to chop off the limbs efficiently. So, like, I've played Dead Space 2, I played a little bit of Dead Space 1, and I really liked them. And so, again, with Dead Space 3, like, a lot of people complained that it wasn't like the others, it was more action focused, and it's EA, and it was one of those first games that you paid for, and they kind of shoehorned in microtransactions with resources. So, I'm happy that my friend asked me to play it with him, because one, it's like primarily a co-op game, it's designed around co-op, which is also weird for survival horror, but anyway. But it was a good excuse to, like, finally play through the game and maybe, like, figure out on my own if, like, if how it is today is, you know, if it deserved the hate it got back when it came out. But so far, like, I think we got maybe 2 to 3 hours into the game, and I like it so far. I think it's, like, simple fun. I don't know how I'm going to compare it to Dead Space 1 and 2 because I haven't played it in a while. Let me swap here. PC. You've been playing Monolith. Monolith is a top-down action shooter with procedurally generated elements. That's a neat idea. Explore a large abandoned facility in search of incredible power, fighting dangerous foes, and gaining new weapons and upgrades. So every death is... So you get stronger with, like... Let's see if I can full screen this. So I'm asking the question, like, do you get stronger with every replay? Like, do your upgrades carry through different runs? Or is, like, each run just you, like, getting better at the game and therefore progressing? I do like the sprite work. It looks really clean. I might have to check this out. How much is it? Played half of Dead Space 1, liked it, never finished it. Yeah, I remember playing through Dead Space 2 from beginning to end and loving it. Like, it deserves... Like, it's a shame EA has the property, right? But, like, it deserves a I feel it deserves a comparison to RE4 because of how well it balances action and survival horror. And it does so many unique things with the combat. So, eventually I want to marathon through all of the games. I guess 1, 2, and 3, because they've had a spin-off on the Wii that I actually did play a little bit of. It's a on-rails shooter. Let me see if I can find that. But yeah, Monolith looks cool. $7.99. I'll add it to my wish list. Where'd you hear about Monolith? Oh, I gotta spell it right. Is there DLC too? I see Relics of the Past. Okay, let me see if I can find that Dead Space. Dead Space Extraction is what it's called. I actually did play a little bit of this. This is a review. Let me just get, like, gameplay. We'll, like, throw that up for a sec. But yeah, Dead Space, I had a... I mean, if I marathon the Dead Space games... I would probably play through this because I remember it being kind of fun, and you have melee, you have the force stuff, the I forget what they call it, the stasis stuff. So like it's an interesting idea. Stronger is too strong a word. There are a few upgrades that are just better, but mostly add diversity. So Monolith's more about like mastering the game than it is like playing through it multiple times to like earn better gear. That sounds interesting. Yeah, I wonder, let me check out how much a copy of this runs. It can't be expensive. Space Extraction. Dead Space Extraction runs about $30. Not bad. Maybe one time I'll do a marathon. These would be good games to stream too. But yeah, so I'm playing through Dead Space 3 and I'm enjoying it so far, but I know the history behind it, so I'm just very curious about it. So, let's move on to the gaming news for today. The big thing is the Switch OLED. I gotta hear everyone's thoughts about the... Oh yeah, on Rails Dead Space. Extraction's, like I said, interesting. It came out on Wii, so... they had to do something. If they were gonna put Dead Space on the Wii, they had to do something, but... They did do those, They did do the Call of Duty ports on the Wii, and I played through some of those too, and they were pretty good. Like, World at War on the Wii was, you know, pretty fun. So they actually made a lot of, like, good stuff. A lot of good, I guess, translations to the Wii. So, the Switch OLED. Meet the newest entry to the Nintendo Switch family. The Switch OLED model brings the versatility of Nintendo's Switch experience with a vibrant 7-inch OLED screen and a wide adjustable stand and more. Nintendo Switch OLED models release on October 8th. Mostly want to play in docked mode, so I guess you see no reason to replace your Switch. I get that. So, yeah, don't see any reason, I got you. So I think it is a solid incremental upgrade. I know, so I'm gonna throw this up actually, because this like illustrates my thoughts still. Let's see here. my tweet. So I think it's a solid update to the Switch, because like the base model is 300, right? Like you get better, a slightly larger screen, you get an OLED display, which were in the Vita models. So like that alone in itself would raise the price, because I remember the PlayStation Vita originally came with an OLED display, and in the later models they wanted to make it a cheaper product, so they put the LCD screens in it in the later models of the Vita in order to like bring the price down, and also because it's like an older product, the price value just goes down from there. So the fact that they're going for an OLED on the Switch is definitely like a price increase for manufacturing. The larger or the better speakers, I personally like the idea of, just seeing as it's a small upgrade, and obviously the Ethernet dock probably doesn't cost them more money to put into it, but it just makes sense because they were selling them separately for $20. For for $30 for the Hori. That's the official one. Is it really $30? Yeah, it looks... visit the Hori store. Okay. So it just makes sense to have the Ethernet on it. The other really big thing that I think is worth talking about is Nintendo fans are kind of wacky and crazy sometimes. Nintendo Switch Pro rumors were floating around like since the release of the Switch. So I feel like a lot of people had a lot of different ideas for the Switch Pro, and because none of them really fit what people wanted from a theoretical Switch Pro, like whether or not it was possible to do what they wanted, then a lot of people were kind of upset at the final idea. But Nintendo does a lot of incremental upgrades to their consoles. I think this is a really good incremental upgrade given like just the $50 price from the original. And like even when they were like the original DS release to the DS Lite, I don't remember if they did anything price-wise with that, but that was also a really good incremental upgrade. Like the Nintendo DS Lite was like literally lighter. It was smaller, and I don't know what they... it was just like not really worth buying a new DS for if you already had one, but for those getting into it, it was definitely like a good, better product. Excuse me, than the original, which I guess some people could argue against, because the clamshell DS was a thick boy. Like that's what I had for my entirety of having a DS. I dropped that thing so many times, and it you know, it stuck with it. It never broke. I know the DS Lites, a lot of people will, or DS Lites people will find a lot of time with a broken screen between the lower and whatever's holding them in between. That's what I thought too. By keeping the same form factor, all the accessories are still compatible, and you can even use the basic Switch in the new dock. See, I didn't even know that, but that makes sense. My roommate was waiting for this announcement since she hasn't bought a Switch yet. She's going to get a version 2 Switch instead, and I don't blame her. Yeah, that's like it's... I really want to talk about how many rumors there were for the Switch Pro. Like, everybody I knew, not just your roommate, but like other people I know were in the same thing. They're like, I'm not going to buy a Switch until like the Switch Pro comes out. And these were, again, it was going to happen because Nintendo always does their incremental updates of their consoles. But it was never something that was like announced officially. It was just people relying on rumors to figure out like what it could be. So, I think for what it is, it's great. The things that people wanted, I think, were like 4K display and 1080 on the actual Switch itself. And when you go into that kind of stuff, it's also making it harder. So we talked about compatibility with hardware. There's also compatibility with software. So you can upscale stuff without really messing with the software, I believe. But let's say like a Switch Pro came out instead of the OLED and it does native 4K and the Switch handheld does native 1080p. Well, similar to how the PS4 Pro, or wasn't it called the PS4 Pro? It probably was. So the PS4 Pro upscale stuff to 4K, and same with the we'll do like PS4 to PS5 backwards compatibility. There's games that are out there now for PS4, like a really big one is Bloodborne. Bloodborne you can pop in the PS5, but it's not updated or optimized to take advantage of the PS5 hardware. Like, it doesn't know what to do with it, so it won't run or play any better or look any better because of that. There are some games that came out after the PS4 Pro came out, and they were designed from the get-go to take advantage of those upgrades. So there's going to be a lot of inconsistencies right now with the Switch, especially because there's two types of displays. There's the display for the handheld and the display for the TV. So if you update it so that it has better output, then you're going to run into inconsistencies with the games that are already out and with the games that are coming out in the future. And I think for right now, keeping it at 720p for the display, and again, the display's tiny, so 720p on a 7-inch display still looks really nice. If you did 1080, like, you probably wouldn't notice a whole lot of difference. So I don't care that the handheld itself is 720. I think that OLED giving it deeper and brighter colors is going to make it look better on its own. I don't think you need 1080. 4K is not even close to the standard yet. 1080 makes more sense. It's the standard. I think it's the standard for people who are into gaming, which is the audience for the people who wanted their theoretical Switch Pro. So people who are in the gaming sphere, I mean, you've got the PS4, which is PS4 Pro was 4K upscaled. I don't know much about the Xbox One. I think the Xbox One X definitely upscaled to 4K. Xbox Series X, PS5 are 4K. PC gaming has always been like, kind of as much as you can afford. 4K monitors are expensive, so not everybody has them. So maybe it's not the standard yet in terms of, people's monitors, but it's the standard in terms of like what developers are programming their output displays to be able to do. So like, it's been a long time where 4K has been supported by a lot of PC games. And the other thing is the hardware too. So like, the Switch itself in handheld's really small, and it's not doing something similar to like remote play. Like, you can remote play PS4 and PS5 to your Vita as long as it's over the same connection and play it over that. But everything the Switch does is like physically on the small portable Switch. So I don't know. I know people have taken apart the Switch before, but I'm not too like interested in that. But I'm not sure just how much real estate there is to work with to keep it the same size. So like, I don't know what they could have done hardware wise. I think like the only thing I could see done is upscaled. Again, like if you put a 1080p OLED in the Switch OLED, it would probably bring the price up more than $50. So like, maybe keep handheld 720 and docked upscaled to 4K would be a nice addition. But if they made any changes to the physical hardware size-wise, then there'd be a lot more inconsistencies hardware with the dimensions of the Switch, the dimensions of the dock, the dimensions of the controllers. So the other thing I saw people complain about was that the Switch uses the same Joy-Cons, and Joy-Con drift has been a thing for a while. And Nintendo, I don't think's officially acknowledged Joy-Con drift, but I know for a fact that later release Joy-Cons have had what's the right word? Like silent updates to them. So just because I think Nintendo confirming that the OLED Switch uses the same Joy-Cons is from a compatibility standpoint. Like, they want the consumer to know if you own Joy-Cons, they'll fit and work with the Switch. But I don't think the Joy-Cons that came with my launch Switch are the same Joy-Cons that are going to come with the OLED, in terms of like, they've been doing silent updates and upgrades to the Joy-Cons that they just, I guess, for whatever reason, they didn't want to acknowledge the Joy-Con drift lawsuit or legal wise. So I do like that they confirmed that these controllers work, just to make everything really, you don't have to sell OLED Switch controllers, you can just, or you don't have to sell OLED Joy-Cons, you can just sell Joy-Cons and they'll work with anything. So I think that's something that makes sense too. It's something that I think it's something smart that they're doing, is keeping consistency with video output, with the 720 display and the 1080 display docked, and the physical hardware with like what's in the Switch and what's controller wise, the Joy-Cons are the same. So overall, I'm happy with the OLED Switch. To each their own, whether or not they feel like if they already have one they need to get it. I do think that's a case by case. I personally don't think I see it as worth it. But I mean, if you're, you know, a hardcore gamer and you want the newest model, I feel like it'd be really easy to sell somebody your existing Switch for at least 100, 150. Like, I think that's what I'm gonna do, is sell it for 100 and 150, and I'm going to use that money to put it toward a OLED Switch. Because I'm sure there'll be plenty of people that'll maybe haven't gotten into it because they've been waiting for the OLED. And there's people that haven't gotten into it just because they're, you know, they don't want to sink the full price for a Switch. Because there's all kinds of gamers out there. What's up, Chris? How's it going? I've been having trouble with Streamlabs. I'm going to have to reinstall that. I got to check your chat on this side, which is fine. So, yeah. That's about it I have for the Switch. I don't think... Yeah. So, the trailer itself. Oh, the other thing too. This releases the same day. Let me double check. This releases the same day as Metroid Dread. So they may even have like a Metroid bundle for it. So this is definitely going to boost. Yeah, it is the same day. So October 8th is the Switch Pro and the and Metroid Dread. So that'll definitely boost sales for Metroid, which is really nice. Something small that's kind of good. Taking care of the cat, living life. Sounds good. You're the cat whisperer, Chris. When does Pokemon come out? That can't be the same day. I don't think there's a release date for it. That comes out on November 19th, so that comes out after the Switch OLED comes out. Anything else of note here? Is this, I thought this was like Clubhouse games, but I don't think it is. So we talked about the wired LAN port, which I don't think that adds any cost, honestly, to the, I think it's just a smart thing for them to do. Splatoon 3, I don't think there's a release date for that yet. Yeah, that's all. I'm excited for it. I will probably buy it when it comes out, as long as I can find somebody who wants to buy my original Switch. But, again, they're being really consistent with the messaging, so, like, everything else is the same besides, like, this little square brick right here, which has the better screen, the better speakers, and then everything else is compatible, both hardware and software wise. And Chris, it's your turn. Talk to me about Danganronpa, because I talked about it a little bit last stream. I didn't even see this collector's edition. And one at a time. So, Danganronpa series coming to Nintendo Switch on December 3rd. I've played through Danganronpa 1, 2, and V3. And this summer camp thing is supposed to be what was originally a minigame for one of the games, now kind of into a full game. I know nothing about it, but I know that Danganronpa's had some pretty like fulfilling side content in it. I think all of them include some alternate story where you know, nobody dies and it's just some casual side story. It's cool because this being a visual novel whodunit where like characters die, it's cool that if you like characters that died early, you can spend more time with them, or just like, you know, it builds more personality. I own Danganronpa 1 and 2 Reload. It was a bundle of the first 2 games on PS4, and then I bought V3 separately. So I might double dip so that I can have one cartridge with all the games. It'll come with that new summer camp game, and it'll be on the Switch. So I think for people who haven't played it, visual novel whodunit, that's, I think the selling point for the game is how well it subverts expectations. I think all of them do a good job at that. So the only thing is, it gets very fan servicey at some points, so you kind of have to, like, if you don't care about that stuff, then fine. If you care about that, then there's some stuff you kind of gotta, like, look past. But I think these are really good games with really good characters writing, and again, like, this game does well more than most others of subverting expectations. So what comes with the collector's edition? Collector's steelbook. I don't want collector's editions anymore. Like, I'll do it for stuff I really think I want. But when you say that there's a steelbook case, then, you know, I'm in. I like steelbook cases for no particular reason. 10th anniversary poster. Print set, which would be these. Danganronpa Decadence. Okay, so that's just all 4 games on one card. I am a real gamer. A remix OST. So, Takata, what's his name? Dang it, wrong. I know his name under normal circumstances, but not when I need to know it. Masafumi Takata is the composer for Danganronpa, and these soundtracks are really good. So seeing this remix, I'm happy to have like new music put into the game in some form. I actually... Was it the Reload that I had that came with a soundtrack? It had an extended version of some of the songs, and those extended versions were really good. But that's exciting. Outer box. The pop lid, metal box. It doesn't say steel books. It says pop lid metal box. I guess that's the same thing. Pre-order while supplies last. Let's see, can we get these now, or are they all sold out? I guess I'll leave that to you guys if you're interested. Digital version, pre-order standard edition, pre-order collector's edition. Plenty of places. These are my go-tos. Pre-order now. So there's still pre-orders everywhere. There you go. Yeah, so long story short, I enjoyed my time with Danganronpa. If you haven't played it, it's something that I recommend. And it's probably something that Chris recommends. Have you played through all of these? Or do you know anything about the summer camp? That's a good question. Because I think this was V3's minigame. And they expanded upon it to be its full game. I pulled up a trailer last week, but it didn't tell me anything. Just know the... Okay, yeah, so absolutely. If you haven't played them yet, this is a great way to play them. You should let me know when you play them and, you know, if you like them. The other thing, because it's a visual novel, it's not really something you can just replay. I mean, you can, but, like, you know, first time's always special. So this is also a kind of game you can watch other people play and have a really good time with. I know some people who streamed it, and I have some friends who are interested in playing it, so maybe I'll watch another playthrough through the eyes of somebody else. Yeah, check out Danganronpa. Ooh, I didn't see these. Or did you just... Okay, you just put them in. That's cool. We'll go over that. More details on Death Stranding Director's Cut. I know nothing about them, so this is going to be fun. Are you interested? So, I've already played through them all. I'm not interested in streaming them. I don't know if I would do... Again, it's weird because, like, the first playthrough is special. Like, all the other playthroughs, because it's a game about whodunit, are going to be the same. You can... So, the writing's good. I'm sure if you replay it, you can, like, pick up on different stuff. but I don't know when I would replay them. Probably not anytime soon. So more details on Death Stranding Director's Cut. Seems like a huge... Yeah, so they didn't... So what I talked about the first time, the first trailer for Death Stranding Director's Cut pandered to people who are fans of Metal Gear Solid, like very clearly. It just showed a warehouse full of people and Sam trying to be stealthy, nods to Metal Gear with the box. Yeah, you should definitely stream it. I'll watch you play through that. So again, the first trailer pandered to fans of Metal Gear Solid. This trailer is really interesting. This trailer, to me, looks like it panders to people who liked Metal Gear Solid 5. That was the last Kojima game. So MGS5, to me, I haven't played it. This is all like from what I've seen. It looks like a really open world where they give you a lot of tools just to make that world a playground. And so I feel like they're trying to do the same thing here, where they already have this open world, but they're filling it with a lot of different activities and a lot of different just pieces so that you can turn Death Stranding into a sandbox and spend more time in it, which is a really cool idea. The new story missions, I'll have to have this loop and go through each thing because I haven't seen it all, but it's such a good idea. You already have this existing game with this story and very niche set of like gameplay, and all of the additions that you're making to it are more like quote unquote traditional. Like you have a lot more MGS stealth to it, and you have a lot more playground stuff with like the racing and the ramps, and we'll go through this like bit by bit. So definitive experience, which I interpret as being optimized for PS5. Remastered for PS5. New battles. So that all doesn't particularly look different off the bat. What was that? Okay, I'm going too fast. Advanced combat mechanics, upgraded melee. New gun. Mounted machine guns. Firing range. I think the firing range is important because one of the mechanics of Death Stranding is that you can kill people, but it's really inconvenient to kill people. So giving you a playground filled with tools to like try them out first and like get situated is a cool idea, especially because they're expanding upon the combat and the firearms. Additional delivery support. Cargo catapult. That's crazy. Sport skeleton. So again, just a lot of tools that by themselves are just like new features, but a lot of tools that you can just play around with. Like this is a big thing here. I saw Kojima tweet. Let me see if I can pull up his tweet. He's been tweeting a lot of details that expand upon what's in the trailer here. Let's see. Maybe I can't dig it up because I didn't actually realize how much he tweets and retweets and stuff. So I'll leave that to say like this stuff's here. There's a very hard mode. He talked about how expansive the racing actually is and how there's tracks to choose from. I think it showed it for a split second here. Oh my god, it's too fast. So, like, the kind of vehicles are new, this thing's new. The actual, like, race course tracks with times that I'm assuming you can share with people. Because, like, one of the other things about this game was playing with people, but not directly with people. I don't think it's a spoiler, but I want to be obscure on purpose. Like, this is a single player game, but there's a lot of aspects with it that use online connectivity to interact with other people in like a really unique way. That was one of the unique features of Death Stranding. So, you know, it looks like ghost times. You can race other people's. New story missions. Like, this is a unique environment right here. I don't remember an environment like this in the original game. Like, overgrown plants, so that building looks new. So, I think this is convincing me to replay through the game again. That's a beautiful scene right there with the graveyard. That's new. Did I not get there in time? Yeah, this is gorgeous. I haven't seen a area like this either. Cool. So excited for that, September 24th. I'll probably buy it. Well, I'll probably, like, for sure buy it, but I don't know when I'll replay it. That has convinced me to do it, though. I watched the State of Play, Chuck. Did you find anything interesting in it? Because I didn't. I can skim through it, but it's a lot of stuff that I just wasn't really interested in. If there's anything in particular you wanted me to look at, I can skip to that section. I've seen this character before in a VR game, so I guess it's getting a sequel or a port. Moss Book 2. So a sequel, VR sequel. I don't know anything about it. I know that there aren't a lot of VR games available on PS4. But this one's good because it's one of the, you know, more serviceable ones. So I don't know anything about it. I just know people enjoyed their time with it on VR. Yeah, I did watch it. I didn't link anything in the channel because, again, I didn't really see anything I was too interested in. So if you want me to look at something specific here, I'll skip to it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna briefly look through it myself. Most interesting thing was, yeah, okay, yeah, that's kind of how I felt about this too. So this got more gameplay. I don't know what the game's called. The same people who made Absolution, I believe. This game looks interesting, but I don't know if I'm just got one ear out for this game. Let me at least get the name of it. Taifu? This I didn't really figure out. This I didn't really care for. I'll say, like, cynically, it's based off, you know, what's the anime called? You know, only the most popular shonen right now, and I'm drawing a blank on the name. Demon Slayer. It's based on Demon Slayer, but it looks really kind of underwhelming gameplay wise. But it is still early. I don't know when this is supposed to come out. So, like, I'm sure there's plenty of time for them to polish it up. Available October. So, 2 months? July, August, September, October. Like 3 months. So, This is interesting because this is a sequel of Judgment 2, Lost Judgment. But it looks like, so this is all, Sega does Yakuza and Sega does this. I'm curious if you like Yakuza, if you should play this, and like what's unique about this that isn't Yakuza. So, I mean, I don't know. I just don't know anything about this game to, like, really talk about it. We talked about Death Stranding. Deathloop? I've seen so many trailers for this game, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Like, I guess it's a single-player game? I don't know. For the first time, I realized it was made by the people who did Dishonored, and you know what, like, made me figure that out? I think there's a part in this trailer where you blink. I think that's what the ability is called. You just, like, quick teleport nearby, right here. Does he do it here? Yeah, I think it's here. Look at that! Just like Dishonored. So I'm a little bit interested. I haven't played through the Dishonored games, but I recognize that they're, you know, good games. I'd like to play through them one day. Not really my cup of tea, but again, I recognize. So I'm curious of what this is now that I know, like, hey, Dishonored, but I still don't know what it is. Like, large scope. Sega is making Yakuza into a story RPG and Judgment series and a wacky action game. So, are all of the games from now on gonna be like a Dragon? Or is it still not the same? I don't know, there's so much I don't know. This got a lot of runtime. Yep. Donut didn't have too much to say about the state of play. What is a benchmark trailer? I've only played the free trial of Final Fantasy XIV, and I just don't care for MMOs. I did just recently finish Final Fantasy VI, and those Magitech walkers are everywhere in this game. I recognize that this is probably a better MMO than World of Warcraft. It just doesn't have the longevity and player base of WoW. So I recognize that these expansions get better and better with each game. I just don't have the patience or interest in playing an MMO. Okay, I was gonna say, like, is that it? Ooh, that is beautiful. I don't have an invested interest in 14, so I'm gonna skim through some of this stuff. Because this is... So, this is out already, isn't it? Is this just a trailer for what's already out? Unless I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, Chuck, I don't know what to make of this. It doesn't look like gameplay. In the sense that, like, it doesn't... I don't know, it doesn't look like a raid. It just looks like a scripted trailer. But I think this DLC is already out, or this expansion. This is very vibrant colored. Looks like it's just an advertisement for the new expansion. It's new and a game trailer. Alright. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me. But I can't comment on Final Fantasy XIV. There's a lot of people that can do more justice to this than me. So we'll call it there. There, I support. I think that dude was in the fighting game Dissidia. He had a cool design in Dissidia because he had giant barrels on his left and right that had weapons in them. Looks like they were just weighing him down. He doesn't need them anymore. Pre-order. Okay, so it's not out yet. So this is very important for fans of Final Fantasy XIV. I got it. Cool. That is it for this week's gaming news. I gotta give it a thumbs up so I know where I stopped. As always, if you want to post anything into the gaming news for me to go over on usually Saturday mornings, you can join the Discord, which I will post a link here, and it'll be in the YouTube description once that uploads to YouTube. But if you join the Discord and post in it, then you can go over the gaming news with me. So with that, we are going to transition over to Hades. When new Pokemans comes out, we better have an IRL hang. I don't know if I'm getting them yet. I kind of already decided I didn't really want to play them. You're talking the Diamond and Pearl remakes, right? I'll think about it. That's in November, so I got time. Hard mode on Monolith has crushed me. I can't wait to try that. I think you talked me into it already. Gonna play Hades while watching Beardy play Hades. Have you beaten Hades yet? I still can't get to the end. Dad makes me into a clown. Okay. I usually check out all of the upgrades beforehand. I beat it, but there's so much more. That's what I'm afraid of, in a good way. So, I've been streaming Hades for a while, but only because I do, like, a couple hour streams once a week, which is fine. I think I'm gonna beat Hades on stream for the first time. Maybe play more, and then I gotta decide if I want to play through it again a couple times on stream, or if I want to move to the next game. Since I finished Final Fantasy VI, I was thinking about streaming Returnal, but I might just want to play Returnal. I got things to decide, because I can stream Returnal, or I can keep playing Hades, and just play Returnal on the side. And then it'll be RE after that. This is a really good first upgrade. Spin attack charges up and recovers faster. Fury Jab looks interesting. I'm realizing how valuable these weapon upgrades are. Like, if I see it in the game, I'm just gonna go right for it. That's also the last key I need for me to get the next purple upgrades. Ooh, can I get all three? Ooh, I did! That's sick. Poseidon or more health? We'll start with more health. I don't think I really need to start with more health.
Do not mess with me right now.
Yeah, I think this is the 4th attempt since I've made it to Dad.
That's a relief.
Only purple. I only have access to purple. I never figured out. I thought they nerfed the spear, but it turns out that it was just one of the upgrades that I had made it a lot worse for what I need it for. And I never figured out what that was. Money, come on. I need upgrades. Those hands are new enemies. Dude, I've got some sass right now. This is the run though, so sass no longer. Ooh, that was almost bad. Alright, we're doing great. Feel like I never left. Ooh, chaos. I love chaos. I wonder if these ever count as a backstab. I'm glad I got through Final Fantasy VI, because, like, I'm back to having the problem of, like, having too many games to choose from. Especially because my buddy asked me to play Dead Space 3. Because I was gonna play Devotion afterwards and make a... Devotion's gonna be a really inspiring game to play through, because I know for sure I'm gonna play it and write a YouTube video for it. Let's do attack. Attack's easy for deflecting. Instant. Let's do this, because I'm going to Chaos next. So that'll be a good combination.
I do.
For the next 4 encounters, you face more foes, but attacks does 52. I don't want these, because I want to win. Let's do this. 58% more foes, but I do 52 more damage. I think that sounds pretty good.
Sorry, wrong chamber.
What is this?
And I'm locked in.
There's new enemies all the time. Alright, I gotta move as soon as this enemy disappears. Wait, I can reflect these. At the right time, of course. Man, you're fast. It'll get easier right now, though. Oh no, you still move. I guess because you're a boss. Alright, that wasn't the worst.
You've met Athena, dearest, so
I should have gifted. I don't know if I have any gifts. I gotta start giving them to different people. I just give them to Karen, because he's my favorite. Let's do passion.
My heart is full.
The most violent.
These things. I need more of these. Those are upgrades I haven't been chasing. Look at this group. Just play it safe. I got a long way to go. I thought before I started playing Hades that there's definitely some bonuses that shred through armor, but maybe it's not as much as I thought. That works. I gotta abuse this. This is probably the most underrated part of the spear. The other guy just doesn't care. That's right, we got 58% more enemies. Is there a thing spawning the skulls? It does not look like it.
Come back.
I like this, I'm edgy now. I'm pissed off. Okay. Nope, don't care. Not worth it. Oh, I've never fought these guys with armor. How long would I say Half-Life 1 is? I want to remember it being... I want to say like maybe 6 hours. If you go to this website called How Long to Beat, like if you Google search How Long to Beat Half-Life 1, it'll come up. That is extremely accurate because people will post their run times. If you get a chance to look that up, let me know. I streamed through it, but I don't remember exactly. I remember I had trouble with it where like I took a little bit longer. So like I feel like it's a little bit longer of a game because it's kind of difficult. Not like super hard, but you know, take you a little bit of time. Before I start playing a game, most of the time I go to that website, How Long to Beat, because it's really accurate. Even for like JRPGs. Here, let's see, I can look it up right now.
Key for back home.
Ooh, I was wrong. See, that's why you don't rely on my memory. Main hour, main story is 12 hours. That's what it's listed at. Maybe it didn't take me 12 hours. Maybe I'm just completely wrong with how I remember things. Oh, they've got much more range. That's good that it's 12 hours. Like, that's like really good runtime for an FPS. I enjoyed my time with Half-Life 1. I definitely recommend it. It's so hard to figure out when I'm getting hit by these guys. They do shake. I don't know, I wish there was a little bit more visual cue for these guys. I just hate taking
I'll take that.
1 damage over time without realizing it.
Coming through.
Ooh, I thought I could reflect. Maybe not with my special.
Idiot.
Because I definitely can reflect these.
Next.
This game's really interesting with its writing. Because, like, I may have said it as a joke, but, like, his personality really is impatient this time around. Which isn't normal. So it's like character growth in a seemingly random way. But, like, because I'm taking longer to beat this game, I guess. I don't know. Or just because it's like I died a couple times to my dad. Like, I just want to, like, get back up there and try again. So it's like he's impatient, I'm impatient. It's really interesting.
Me strength.
Let's do Divine Strike again. This has been super helpful.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
You can dash more times in a row. Like, that's what I want. That's what I was hoping for. Because getting around the final areas is so hard.
Who's it going to be? Hi, Meg.
Hey, it's been a while.
I have to level with you, Zagreus. For all we've been through, never once have I wanted you to meet my sisters.
Well, he did a bad job of that the last two
We
runs.
had a lovely time getting to know each other. We laughed, we cried. My only regret was that you couldn't be there yourself.
You don't know what you're saying. There's a reason that they're not permitted in the house. Oh, come on. One of us is going back there now.
And I know it's not going to be me. I almost walked into the traps like I didn't learn my lesson in this fight. Can I get away with using spin attack?
One lash is not enough.
Kind of. Not really. Ooh, okay, I'm safe. Gotta remember I have 3 dashes to use now, too. Oh! That sucks. Alright, I know I get health back between floors now. Ow. I never learned my lesson. Oh, I could have just stood there menacingly. Alright, I lost half of my health to Meg. Oh no! He's trying out We Bleed Pixels, another game I haven't heard of. Link it to me.
Right.
I gotta know. Okay, that's good.
Did you enjoy this stint in Tartarus?
To Asphodel.
Restore 10% when you enter a chamber. You deal 50% damage to armor. That's what I want. I wish that was, like, nerfed but permanent in some way. I don't really want these. I don't really care for the temporary buffs.
Going up.
Because I can use that money later to buy more permanent ones.
Getting warmer.
Ha, literally. They bleed pixels. I think I've seen this sprite work somewhere. I'll look into that later. Just like a Super Meat Boy style platformer. I like the art. It looks unique. Almost back to full health. I need more chaos shrines.
Bloodless.
That's what's gonna help me beat this game. Getting them and getting them early. Ooh. Okay. I don't think you got a chance to answer. Where did you hear about, or maybe I didn't see it, Monolith? Because it's, looks like a cool, indie shmup.
Sure.
These guys. Oh man, I thought I got there in time. They do some serious damage. Oh, he had to jump like right to me. Sir? Sir, that's lava? Oh, he's just hitting himself now.
Lord Zeus.
I think I saw someone streaming it. Okay.
You call upon me then and there, all right?
I've been trying to follow a lot more indie developers on Twitter
Quest shall be complete.
to like try and find some smaller games that look cool. We gotta do call. I don't have a call yet. Those are very good.
Moving right along.
Just lost some health that way. That sucks. Ooh, nope. Bad positioning. think I'm being a little too risky here. Flying by the seat of my pants. I probably should have gotten him while I had the chance. Something I didn't realize, maybe somebody can explain better to me, is the call, I think, is based on active combat, and then it slowly drains when you're not in combat. It's tempting. We'll do this. So it's like if I have it and the fight's almost over, I should just go for it. Monolith's fun. Not the hardest game ever, but it's real bullet hell. Yeah, so I don't like... I tend to not like the games that are hard for the sake of being hard, like, let's say, like Super Meat Boy, or, like, getting over it. But if a game's hard, but, like, designed around being hard, I mean, I guess they all are, that's not a good way to put it. If they're not, like, hard for the sake of being hard, but they're difficult, that's my kind of experience. That's my kind of game. There's not a lot of room here.
Hello, Hermes.
Or like Dark Souls. Like Super Meat Boy and Dark Souls, I haven't really, like, really gotten into yet. You can only use call in combat, so you might as well use it. Okay, thank you. Your special is faster. Sounds good. This is good too. Oh, I want to try that. I've done hyper sprint, and hyper sprint would be like when I already have 3 dashes. But I want to try this. Oh, that's disappointing. That's disappointing. I thought it'd be even faster. I don't think I need anything. I'll save it. I should have gotten the triple dash.
Mind if I join the fray, witches?
Alright, it's a good thing I have deflect here. Oh no. There's no room in here. Oh my god. I'm taking damage because this floor is so tiny.
Farewell, ladies. Uncle Poseidon, it's been excellent to know you, sir, so please, this is for you.
Oh, I am positively moved by your affection, little nephew. Though I think I've just the thing for you in turn. Here.
I like difficult games, but I can't do the extremely trial and error difficult games. I gotta find a perfect balance of it.
I thank you, Uncle.
Your attack deals more damage, knocks foes away, but it replaces my reflect. God gauge charges up faster when you take damage. I don't want to take damage. Ugh. These are boring.
Let's make some waves.
I have health. Is that the only one? That is the only one. Thanks, Lil P boy. Your support means everything to me.
Death is inescapable.
Ooh, we're doing this again.
Might find you all the way out here. Although, quite frankly, I'm surprised.
I can hold my own in case you haven't noticed then.
I think we should play Dead Space 3.
Zach,
Did you see the meme I sent you? I'm kind of proud of that.
All of you,
Alright, let's abuse
excluding me, I hope.
the spin attack. Nice. I think it's good that I take his targets. Oh, he's got too much health for me to steal that. I want to do it again, but work with putting like visual effects on it, because I haven't really practiced with those yet. Dude, the thing I don't like about this is I get too careless, because I want to like out kill him, and then I just take a lot of damage. But I did beat him by a lot this time.
Than I did, huh?
Okay, alright, he gives me some health on top of the health.
You seemed a little winded there, no? Not even close to the surface yet.
Not yet.
Thanks for the vote of confidence there, Than.
You're very welcome. Now I'd better get back before Lord Hades catches on to this.
I think I'll do a version 2.0 for that video. Ooh. Ooh, they're just giving me health on health. Is this the boss of the room? Yeah, there were a lot of directions I could go, a lot of artistic directions.
Bone Hydra, you look positively smashing.
Oh yeah, I forget about most of my attacks. I think this one can actually hit me from far away. So instead I have to move a little bit. Oh no, I ran right into that. I guess it's fair that these bosses get more challenging the more I fight them, because I'm also... Woo! Hang on. Because I'm also upgrading my abilities and stats every time. I was gonna say, how long does that last? Wow, that's got such good reach. This game's difficulty scaling is so good. Oh no. Couldn't get out of the way fast enough. Okay, now I got some breathing room. Nobody up here. Oh, right in the lava. Right in the fire pit. This is a lot harder. Alright. Back to the easy part. Oh. Back to the part, not the easy part. I haven't put any upgrades into my spear this time around. Alright, soon the boys will come back. I think this is it? No? I'll be ready. Here it is. Oh wait, my claw didn't last that long. I think you get a damage buff if you use it when it's full, compared to like before that. This sucks. The lava on the ground makes more of a difference than you'd think. I don't know how much damage it does though. Come on. Okay, that's a lot faster, but way riskier. Okay. Alright, I think I'm going in. I feel confident enough. Alright, that's all. Gotta wait for the right time. Oh! Okay.
And clear.
Okay, I need all that health I lost right now. Oh, that's pretty cheap.
I'll take this one.
Ensures an infernal trove. What's an infernal? Okay, don't need that. I think I asked that question every time.
Closer.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't gotten any useful upgrades.
Much nicer climate.
Definitely weapon upgrade.
More flame wheels.
More?
How's that?
Question. If I kill them too close to me, do I take damage? Because it looks like they explode. I got 3 dashes. 3 is so nice. I think my basic attack is doing a lot. I'm not used to that. Your dash strike hits 3 times, but your dash is minus range. Phew, that sounds good with my 3 dashes. 1, 2, 3, 4, like 9. It does 9. Special deals. Woo! Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's for special. I'm gonna do this. Maybe I can get like a better...
This should work.
It doesn't look like it hits 3 times. I guess it just doesn't have an extra animation for it. Hopefully that doesn't like mess me up, because I do need the distance for that final fight. Let's do that before he respawns. Oh, the dash attack hits 3 times. I thought it was like the dash ability. I kind of screwed that one. It does a lot. I think that's alright. That's a little more than alright. That's pretty good. That's got some range. I think that'll reflect too. I think that counts. Your abilities that can deflect also makes foes exposed. Death Defiance restores one. Death Defiance restores more hearts than usual. Replenish one use. Let's do it. Sounds great. Go. I got money to buy something nice. I played Left 4 Dead when they did the they had recently new DLC that was just incorporating like fan DLC.
Well, look at you.
Let's do Dying Laments.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Left 4 Dead 2 is always good. I'm thinking this. That's probably good with this. Well, let's do it. Why not?
Regards to Hermes.
I remember him being a pain, so I'm gonna grab his, but I don't know what her fight's like. Your special causes a lightning bolt strike. Your cast. I don't like any of these.
You think you can brush me aside like that? Well, I think I can crush you into tiny little bits. Let's see who's right, shall we?
Okay. I don't know what this fight's like.
Now she's angry.
Oh! Watch the traps. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I like that. I gotta always be moving. Man, how am I gonna get all three of them? Like, I always gotta keep moving, but I want to do the charge attack. But they have armor after that? Ooh. Ooh, perfect. That still does so much damage. Dude, Zeus's boss fight is a pain in the butt. There's just no breathing room at all. This, like, I can just kite them around. And then call it a day. Wow. Oh. I think they get caught in the trap? I can't tell. Now I know I still don't want to get hit by it. Okay, that was tough.
I cannot bring myself to stay upset with you forever, little godling.
Alright, that's gonna replace. I don't want that. Weak effects are more potent. I've got a lot, so let's do that. Tough call. I don't want another boss fight after that. One Zeus, though? Ooh, nice. Go ahead. Who wants it? Nobody? I can even like boom, boom. Oh no, it's not gonna face the right way. I was gonna say I could dash backwards. I'm tearing it up. Alright, these are my least favorite.
Delicious.
Okay, probably Divine Strike. Do that.
Sharpen my senses.
Forget what I know these are special characters, but I don't remember what the benefit is.
Still toiling around within Elysium, I see.
I'm heading for the surface. Though your brethren are slowing me down, whether for glory or at my father's behest.
Your father? Ah,
Oh no!
Thanks for this.
I just grabbed the first thing. I definitely want more health. Always. That does a lot. Yeah, these guys are... just hit me from anywhere. I'm hoping that upgrading my attack is also upgrading my dash attack. Because I thought this wasn't good, but this is pretty good. Got some good range to it. Ooh, don't hit me. I gotta get some more health before I actually get to the boss. Or this is gonna be a big problem. A big mistake. Everybody's got armor! Leave me alone! Just... Yeah. Just, you know, screw the AI. Yeah, get in there. Yeah. Ooh, that's a lot still.
It's trying to respawn.
That's fast. Why'd he do it so fast? Oh no, I forgot one. Oh man. Okay, I know to get you. And that leaves one left. There's more. I'm not feeling good about this run. I feel like I've already lost too much health.
Yes, I accept this message.
I could gain a random amount of healing. And then hopefully this has some health in it.
What do I get?
Alright, that's fine. And then I'll get health this way. I could have gone to the shop, but this is permanent. Oh, I should have done the other... I guess it doesn't matter. I do not have the health that I want for this fight. Enemies... If it was like a normal battle room, enemies could have dropped some health for me, but... Don't always get that lucky. I feel like I've never gotten good at this.
Equipped to deal with you, short one. Though I know better than to disregard.
Speak for yourself.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're not charging. We're just using dash attack. Oh, wow. Oh no. I'm doing a lot of damage with dash attack. Oh, I almost went right back into his attack. Jeez. Oh wait, can I get them to run into each other? That's nothing I've ever done before. I don't need any quarters. What's up, diabetes? Hello. Ooh. Okay. I think I'm getting way too greedy. These guys' health bars just don't drop. No matter how much I do. That was a waste. Wow. Yeah, I can't wait to see how the house is coming along. Oh, no, no. Oh. I know I haven't beaten Hades yet, but these guys are harder than Hades. I'm saying that right now. If they had less health, it would be a lot easier. What? He dropped food. That's kind of not... That's nice, but not enough. Don't slowly walk at me. I need him to... Wait. I can do the same thing. Oh. Is he just done? Okay, there it is. So I can get some good damage after he walks away. I have two, right? Yeah. See, I lost both of these guys. This sucks. Now what?
Goddess Demeter, I beg of you, assist me.
Yeah, just keep standing there.
There is no greater pleasure than to send my spear
I walked right into that.
demon.
That's sick. I got some furniture because I've been looking for a house for so long and it just hasn't worked out. I'm really gonna lose to this guy. Like, where do I go? When that AoE just like pops up right on top of me. That's cool. Like, why is it just popping up right on top of me? That is insane. Like, literally right on top of me. Why is that happening? Is it on purpose? Like, should I keep moving? Ugh. That sucked. Yeah, because I've been looking for a house for so long. I got a lot of hand-me-down furniture. That does not make me feel good. Like, I've lost both of my revives. And I need those.
Your stubbornness shall only bring you pain.
That just killed my morality. Morality? Is that it? Enthusiasm? That's a better word.
What's with the air up here?
Yeah, I've seen them. I just assumed I wasn't gonna get that lucky. Those guys suck. I hate them so much. I would fight any other boss a second time.
I can use this. Got some zest.
Go for health. I mean, if I can usually be pretty reserved with these dungeon rooms. I am back to full, but the important thing is that I don't have my revives. Oh, poisoned. He's nutty. Nice. Nice. What? Oh, that's not where I want to be. Man, they hit so far. Oh, that canceled my charge.
Don't do that.
Oh my god, these guys are the worst. Where do I go? I guess interrupting is probably a smart idea. Okay.
Exactly what I need.
Okay, exactly what I need. Still pissed. Alright, that's good though. Alright. I have one Death Defiance back, and I'm practically at full health.
Sata tunnels.
That's a good deal. Deep breath. Oh, you've got armor. I think I'm interrupting it. Oh no, he's still attacking. Alright, I got this. Oh, I don't want to be there.
Not now.
Oh, this sucks. Yeah, just stand right in the way. And then let me stand right in the poison. There you go. You got it. There's the door. Ooh, I got them both. I gotta start using my cast. If I want to be good at this game, you gotta use everything. And I do get health back before the final fight. I'm good. I'm better than I thought. With that Death Defiance.
No.
Yeah, you thought. Go. I like this. Just like hang out by the buzzsaws. I deflected it. They do a lot to try to communicate the more subtler things. Like he says, "Oh, the poison," and then I'm supposed to know to go, you know, fix that. Oh my god. I hated that.
Olympus calling.
Your cast gains any bonuses you have for striking foes behind. I guess that's good.
You too.
126. Can I use that? I can buy that 150 later. Or save 200 and try to get lucky. I'm not moving an inch. Oh, why do you have armor? That's my one weakness.
No thanks.
Alright, I think I'm doing good. It's a shame those aren't things I can reflect. Instant restores, okay.
Why not?
I gotta save the rest. I don't even know if that was worth it. That wasn't worth it at all.
No satyrs.
Because I literally get the rest of my health back here.
Olympus,
I gotta be efficient. Resist some damage from nearby foes' attacks. Weak afflicted foes are more susceptible to damage by 10%.
now for a chat with servants.
Alright, this is it. Wish me luck.
The prince compels the multi-headed hound.
Bye for now, boy.
One thing I didn't keep track of is that I had one Death Defiance in the last fight, or I thought I had one when I didn't. So I was like going a little wacky, a little wild, a little loose. And it didn't help me out.
I don't think I'll ever get accustomed to the breeze.
This cold white substance falling slowly from the heavens. Snow, they call it.
No.
Carefully upon each fleck.
No, they call it.
Tiny crystals, but structurally weak. They melt. This surface realm, it is held up by mine.
If you're quite finished teaching me about this snow phenomenon, can we get on with brutally trying to kill each other here?
Yeah, he's got no patience this run.
Your mortal colored blood spill once again upon this bed of snow, then fine. Let us proceed.
This is so tough. Oh. Great. Good start. Wait, can I deflect those? Oh. I think I just gotta pay attention. Okay. I had to pay attention to which direction he swings in. And when those things explode instead of trying to break them. Oh, I thought I went through. Or at least dash. I still gotta dash in the right direction to get out. Ah. I don't know what the red means. Oh, there's an archer, of course. Oh. I'm getting a little too crazy. A little too out of hand. These guys suck. Why do I gotta deal with somebody with a bow? Okay. Oh no.
Show yourself.
Oh, I wasn't looking.
Wide open.
Okay. Get away. I do not dash in time.
You're bleeding, boy.
Why are you impervious again? I like go all in for damage and then he just goes impervious. Hmm. Can I? Okay, I got that in time. No. I didn't feel good about that run at all, from the beginning to the end. I just felt super weak the whole time. Ugh. And plus, again, like, demoralizing, losing to that Minotaur
Strong, I'll give him that.
and the other dude whose name I never remember. I was so sad. And there wasn't enough chaos portals, you know, just... I'm gonna blame the RNG and not blame myself. And then we'll just run it back. Run it back. Did I get any rewards? No. I can afford to buy this next section. I thought I had 20 keys.
I feel different.
Alright. Alright, alright. I'll try it again. I also, like, the extra damage was nice, but the way that I play, like, the poor reaction time that I have, having those 3 full dashes is nice.
Who do you think you're talking to? Nobody gets out of my domain, whether alive or dead.
I think we've been over this, right?
That's what you think.
Say, were you hunting vermin near the surface lately, Zacharias?
I don't know. I don't even know anymore. The spin attack's nice, but I can't invest in it because I can't really use it during the final fight. I don't know what to invest in. Right into the trap.
Look what I found.
Alright, we're speed running through this one. Take a page out of Brian's famous speedrun book. Because I'm realizing a lot of the smaller decisions don't really matter, because I get my health back, even if I lose it in a dumb way. I wish I could just skip these first rooms, but I mean, I do need the upgrades. Alright, now I need one more key in order to open that next part of upgrades. You stay back there. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't like Zeus's upgrades. They're either not for me or I don't think they're good. I don't know. I haven't decided. Oh, right out of range. I hope I get more of the crit, because having that extra damage... This game's more about, like, doing damage fast enough than anything else.
Who's first?
Not a good, range. Maybe I could do that instead? Those soldiers had a lot of armor. Dang. Next 6 encounters, get rid of armor. I think 400 is plenty. Yeah, I shredded through his armor right there. That was easy.
None can endure
Winter, that's when it's cold or something, right?
When you have no bloodstone, take 10% less and deal 10% more. I don't trust myself to use all my bloodstone. Maybe I'll just go back to investing in my special. Ow. Because I'm doing a lot of good early damage.
My authority.
Okay, now I can open up that next section of upgrades. Now I have 20 keys. So dash attack is included with any of the damage upgrades.
Just in time. That's what you get.
No, let me out.
One for the stash.
And what's this for? Restore up to 100. It doesn't matter. I should have gone to the shop. I actually did have a lot of money. Ooh, chaos. The sign of a good run. Chaos on round or area 1.
My keepsake from chaos will protect me. Interesting.
Let's go. Okay, that's lame. Special. We'll probably do that. So I just have minus movement speed. That'll probably run into Meg's boss, which kinda sucks. But it's still early, so I can get that stuff back. I don't want Zeus. Yeah, the fight. I think the fight's right here. I want side hustle. Per chamber? That sounds good for how early it is.
I bet Tissiphane's up.
The door almost shut right on me because I was so slow. Alright, I just have to survive.
How about no?
No murder. I wish it was Meg. Oh! I dashed at the wrong time. Well. Oh, I'm so slow.
This again.
Okay. Backstab. Oh, geez. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3. That's right. 1, 2, and 3. That was pretty easy given the slow debuff.
She's a bit much.
And now we slowly go to the next area. Side hustle. Trying to save it to the end.
So much for Tartarus.
All that extra gold I get.
The Asphodel Meadows.
Ooh, I missed. Maybe they don't know I'm here yet. Oh. I thought I went through it. Apparently not. I can just stun lock. Ooh, that reaches. But it's having a hard time tracking to what I want to hit. What you got for me?
Could you do a little favor for me, cuz? My brothers, sisters, family, and whatnot, they're unaware I'm working with you here. It's no big deal, but let's...
Move faster. After you dash, you become sturdy and move faster. I like hyper sprint. It doesn't seem to help much here. Anybody else? There they are. Crap, I didn't even see the trap. Ooh, I'm gonna be the money man this round. Let's go to the shop.
Moving on.
Let's see.
Should help keep me going.
I don't like that. The first 10 seconds, like that doesn't feel too helpful. Some of these upgrades I just don't like. Oh, what's up?
Must have a lot of stops around these parts, don't you, Carol, mate? Must... I'll
Good
just have a
talk.
look around. You'll not do so.
Ooh, I'll have a lot of extra armor damage. Oh, let me out! Wonder if that does damage. I'm not really looking out for that. Alright, soon this running speed has to be over with. Oops. What do we have?
I understand you nearly reached the surface lately, Zagreus.
Almost. Let's do that. Can invest in the God Gauge and the spear.
More trouble.
Oh, I got my debuffs done.
Welcome.
Yeah, I feel fast now. I think that movement speed will help me with the final fight. Why does he keep running away from me? Okay.
Hit the spot.
Cast deals 50% more. No.
Where now?
Do easy route. Oh, other way. Ooh, just oh, I was gonna stay in the explosion. Oh, these guys. Haven't seen you in a minute. And just look at that armor shred. I think that's going to be really helpful.
Over there.
Got the shop. Let's do the shop again. Let's do this.
Yes, Zagreus, in spite
Wait,
of
two
all
people?
these perfect, chiseled prospects everywhere about, yearning to marry or embarrass me.
Your collectible bloodstones strike nearby foes every 1 second. What? That sounds good.
Let's go, team.
I gotta actually start using them.
Changed up your look again, have you, Hydra?
So that means when they pop out, I'll be doing more damage. Nice. Yeah, that armor piercing too. That's so cool. They just passively do damage now.
Not yet.
I forget how fast I am sometimes. Look at how fast that armor broke. Oh. Yeah, that's the right move. I think I get tripped up on enemies with armor a lot. Wow, that does a good amount of damage. Alright, I'm feeling good. I'm back to feeling good. I'm back to feeling like I can beat this game.
Pure darkness.
I can save my cash.
One more floor. Let's slay the enshrouded river. I'll have to give them new pains to recall.
Alright, we're going money. Money route. Going the capitalism route.
More strongbows? Another chance.
Thought I dodged in time. Say that's not gonna reach. I'm so fast. The speed run capitalism route is what's gonna get me to beat the game. Definitely weapon upgrade. Whoa. Alright, easy enough. Ooh, chaos. Alright. Alright. Oh, jeez. I thought he didn't have it. Special comes a shot that deals 50 base damage in an area. I probably shouldn't mess with that. Do distance.
Good as new. What's for sale? I bear the cosmic egg.
Okay. Okay. I still get nervous every time I come in here. Like, what's the debuff?
In the name of Hades.
69% more foes, but special bonus. For next 4 encountered each time you cast. Afterwards, your cast deals more. 80 damage striking foes from behind. Let's do that. That's going to be less intrusive because I don't really use my special. As much as I want more to my special. Or I don't really use my cast is what I meant. I think this chill is going to help out too. 'Cause there's some fast enemies. Like I'm literally combining the faster run speed and faster dash. Combined with like chilling and slowing enemies. Like it's really gonna work in my favor. The Switch can't handle this. Okay. Money route. Ooh. Oh, I forgot I have longer range too. Oh, I didn't see him. I need something for dash attack. I guess I'll go for key. None of these immediately help me. Alright, I know to get this armor pierce every time now. It's making some of this stuff a joke. I guess they don't have a lot anyway, it looks like.
My boon from chaos is transformed.
Nice. So now we do more backstab. I think I should go for damage.
Lost splitters.
At least they give me plenty of space here. Yeah, and you know what? Backstab is going to hit at least once when I throw the spear, so that's still more damage. That's still a buff. Alright, what can you do for me? Dash strike deals more damage. After you cast or hit with an attack or special. After you cast or hit with an attack or special, fire a seeking arrow. So if I just attack, it goes off. I'm getting a lot of these.
You again.
Do health. And definitely gotta spend this money.
I'll take this one.
I remember that one, I like that. It's extra damage out. Alright, full health, all death defiance. I just can't lose them all here, is the main concern. Hopefully I don't lose any.
These two.
No monster.
They couldn't kill it.
You're not.
Ooh. Alright, but now I'm fast. Oh no! Oh, this is awesome. This is a good combo. Man, I still take those hits because I dashed too late. Wow, this is good with the arrows. It's like always useful. Oh no, he pulled it back. Oh, he got stuck. I'm using that at the wrong times. Oh, he got stuck again. I was trying to jump through him. Yeah, I guess I gotta jump away every time. That's some good damage. Wonder if it's because of chill that he's getting stuck. Back up. No! One, two, three. Whoa! Man, I can't believe I got hit. Alright, he doesn't... Ah, that's fine. I forgot he doesn't turn around when he swings. Oh, okay. See, having Hermes is so nice. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What the? Yeah, that gives me no time to get out. I like when it lines up, though. Oh, no. Yeah, that doesn't line up, so that was my chance. Wow, alright, this is good. This is a good run. I'm feeling it. I'm juiced up. This is it. I want to keep that. I'm gonna stop with that. I'm gonna save my money for the last area.
So close. Almost out of here.
Yeah, almost out of here for real this time.
Something I can use. Just what I need. The power of the gods.
That'll probably get me farther.
All these tunnels.
Let's go for this. This has been nice. Okay, ignore. Don't step in the poison. Alright, I'm doing good. I hope I can get a Death Defiance charge back. Oh no, I didn't know I was standing in the way. Okay. Whew. Armor. I got a solution for that. Nice. You gotta be so close for that to hit. Oh, okay. Oh no. Everything is poison.
In the name of Hades.
After you deal critical damage, the foe is marked. Critical effects deal even more damage to armor.
Let's have a look here. I'll take that.
That's a good. Just to get through this.
Should be able to get back through here.
We go money. It hasn't, hasn't ruined me yet. Oh, thank goodness I am safe behind there. Can I sell anything? I can. Oh, it only gives me 40. I was like, I'm late in the game. I can just sell this and get some quick cash. But I mean, I may go into 4 chambers anyway, so that's not worth it. Ooh.
Found it already. I bet Charon's going to want all this.
Wow, so I could do a couple more rooms.
One status act coming right up.
I think I might do Poseidon's first.
I bet you are. Hit me, Daedalus.
Was that a good thing? Alright, let's do this. I'm feeling it. I hope this wasn't a huge mistake. What was this? That was instant. Yeah, I don't need that. It speaks that I'm feeling confident enough to go into an extra room. I think this is good. I don't want to get poisoned, so I'll chill here, get this guy. While he just stands into a trap. Sounds good. All right.
Snake stones.
This is the last room. Oh, bad, 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 bad. Well, let me get these snakes. This is not a good last room. That was a terrible last room. Yeah, that'll get me some health.
Much better.
Alright, that was fair.
Going back.
I feel great about this.
Could check the other passageways before I go. Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Let's do level 3. Oh boy.
Princess. Thank you, boy.
This is for all the beans. I feel like if I had any good attempt, it would be this one.
Out of my damn way.
I'm pissed.
You still have yet to see the sun itself.
It has been.
It hasn't always.
Alright, alright. I feel so much better with the speed upgrades. Ah. I think I gotta do a better job of getting him stuck in stuff too. Like between these. Wow. Wow. I'm throwing. Oh, I'm throwing. So hardcore. I do have that range. I can, like, pay attention to when he fires those. I can make sure they land in a corner. Oh, no! Okay. Man, I wish I would aim the right way every now and then.
I'm empty.
If I just exist for a while, my AoE will do stuff. Ooh. Oh no!
Oh, this is it.
Ooh, that was a good double. That's gonna blow up. Oh boy. Oh no, I did that at the wrong time. Oh no! Did I do it?
To have been brought this low by my own ungrateful child. I would expect such treatment from my brothers, but from you.
What?
This
I'm pissed.
no more.
He had a phase 2. Wow. How unsatisfying. This game really beats me down again and again. That's crazy. I thought I was done. No other enemy has a second health bar.
Cheers. Father and Cerberus must still be up there.
Okay, well, nowhere near as done as I thought I would be.
But the better off I'll be.
Oh, that's so disappointing.
Quiet here, you know, when you're out in a...
Look, if you decide to start strumming on that lyre again, I'm sure nobody here is going to.
If you...
Your father is not here and you are back.
Yes, I think so, Nix. Returning here by Father's hand does put a special sting into it, though. So, any invaluable tips on how to vanquish him? Some hidden weaknesses on...
You know his weaknesses better than anyone. Better even than he. It pains me to know that the conflict between you could not be settled in some other way. But if this is how it has to be, destroy him for me. Next you fight up there. However...
I would.
I'm working on it.
I will.
Not that easy. Wow, I'm so disappointed. That second phase looks brutal, too.
What more potential do I have?
Privilege status. Deal bonus damage versus foes afflicted by at least 2 status curse effects. Raise your chance for a boon to be rare. 1% per rank.
That's beyond my means. All set.
Doing it all.
A prophecy's been added to the list.
Thanks for watching the video. If you want to see more like it, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I also stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/RyanBeardy. Follow me on Twitter at RyanBeardy, and I have a Discord with the links below.